He must get that all the time. Please say it.
Whoa, there you go.
And it's one of the things, you're so much more than that, but it's how so many of
I
your
am so
fans-
much more than that word.
You're so much more than that
I am
word?
so much more than that word. No, that word was great. I mean, it's that word, it's so weird that that word is transcended, 20 years. It's really crazy, but it has. I said it as a joke one night, and I can only imagine what that word would have been if social media had been what it had been today. Because, it took off in the course of one night once it hit the airwaves, but with social media, it probably would have been, twice as fast, But anyway, it was
And
good.
so how did the conversation go from it just being a one-off to it being part of your character?
I don't, it was in the script, and it was written sort of as, like a surfer kind of guy would say it, like a Keanu Reeves, like a whoa, or, whatever, and it wasn't getting any laughs. And the exec producer came up to me and said, can you try something else? Because our idea of what that was is not laughing. People aren't finding it humorous. So I don't know where that came from. I just tried it once. I did this weird thing, and people laughed. Like, they laughed tremendously long. And then we did it a second take, and they laughed again. And I don't know. And so they kept it in the show. And when that show aired, like the next day, like we were getting thousands and thousands of letters about how funny it was. So we put it in another couple episodes and just started to work its way into every show somehow, and became a catchphrase. And I guess like Fonzie's A and all these other things, the few very famous catchphrases that have come out of TV. That's one of them. So, I don't know. I mean, I wish there was some great rhyme or reason, a lot of thinking that went into it. But it really was a spur-of-the-moment thing from a 15-year-old kid. I mean, I didn't know what I was doing,